welcome to 10 More Minutes. I'm Chris.
And I'm Sam.
Today we are playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
In Time.
Turtles in Time.
One of my favorite games of all time. I used to rent this game from our local video store every single time we went to go rent a game.
Are you going to have to explain what a local video game store is now?
So if you remember these ancient places that were called Blockbuster, there was a thing where you could rent a video game, but it was only for a certain amount of time.
I think it was about a week, right?
It was about a week or so.
I think it was about a week.
Well, I'm one player, so I'm going to pick
Second
Mikey.
player. I'm going to choose... I always like the range. I don't know if it's actually different or not.
So they all do have different strength values. Donatello's actually the weekest in this one.
Is he?
Apparently, I just learned that he was.
This is April O'Neil.
Oh,
jeez! Hey, Shredder, bring that statue back.
Mario, I'm cool, dude.
You can't talk to TVs like that, man.
3 a.m.
Oh, I have forgotten so much about this game.
Oh, this is one of my favorite soundtracks, one of my favorite games, one of my favorite, just in terms of art direction. I absolutely love this game.
It's a classic style beat 'em up.
It's considered one of the best beat 'em ups too. So double tap is going to give you your dash.
Got it.
And the reason for
easy.
that is a double tap, and if you press attack, gives you a charge. So basically, do a nice little shoulder tackle into it.
Yeah, kind of like one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, to get the thrown at the screen, I'm not sure there's a
I don't
easy
know if
way
there's
to
a
do it.
prompt or is it? Yeah, doesn't it just kind of happen?
It just kind of happens. I actually watched a speedrun of this not too long ago.
Yeah.
I was impressed. There's like a weird ass glitch you can do on the Technodrome level. Spoiler alerts.
Oh no.
But for me and my brothers, this was our favorite game to rent. The only bummer about it was it wasn't 4-player like the arcade version. So
That's right. There was the difference in that, huh?
But this was my favorite game to rent as a kid. I eventually rented it so many times. We definitely paid for it once over, and eventually I got more than once over, probably like 4 times over. I rented this every single time, and my mom would go, "You sure you don't want to rent some?" I was like, "Nah,
No.
this is one of the greatest games I've
be
ever
the one
played."
I gotta play with the boys.
So there was definitely nice validation when I got
you need
older.
that pizza more than I do. I think you're a little.
I want to wait
closer.
till this crowd gets out because there's a decent amount of enemies.
Woo! There we go. There we go.
And we are
And you
playing
said
this
you
on
said
normal.
special. Play normal mode. You're saying special it takes up HP.
It's B
I can't
and Y,
remember.
so it uses your special. Mikey's got an attack that allows him to like chuck himself forward with both his sticks, kind of like a Y attack almost. Raph has like this kick attack, and Donnie has, I believe he
like a
gets on his
spin or
bow
something?
staff and he jumps. There is a spin move, but it's only when you grab a certain power up. And then there's obviously your dash kick.
I love the dash kick. That's the only way to beat some of the bosses.
Oh,
What is it,
yeah.
Bebop and Rocksteady?
Yeah.
Or did they change? I can't remember. Did they change Bebop and Rocksteady?
They're pirates in this one.
Oh, okay, yeah. But they're not actually called Bebop and Rocksteady, are they?
They are called Bebop and Rocksteady. There's
I thought there was-
Tokka and Rahzar are in this as well, but they are.
I thought there was one that had like it had some kind of like copyright issue or something like that.
So-
And that's why they couldn't use them.
That was in TMNT 2, the movie. I don't think they had a copyright issue for that one. I think they just wanted to introduce new mutants, which is Tokka and Rahzar, which is a wolf and
I might be misunderstanding what I was hearing then originally.
So, I'm a big Turtles fan. Before we even started recording today, I was reading the IDW comics.
Oh my god.
This morning, I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't even realize we're going to record Turtles today. I forgot about that.
I didn't even see that. I was looking at my HP and walked right into it like an idiot.
Comixology has a subscription service, and like all the Turtles comics from the last 10 years are available.
That's tight. They're pretty brutal, aren't they?
It's a really new, good interpretation, but you're thinking of the Kevin Eastman, Peter Laird original version, and it does take some love from that. There's like
this freaking McDonald's looking motherfucker, Ronald McDonald.
For those of who don't really know Turtles history, I'm a complete nerd. So Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman created the Turtles, I want to say in the 80s, as a spoof on Daredevil and other like ninja comics of the time and like that kind of action stuff. And yes, it was far more brutal because it was a parody off like Frank Miller, like think Sin City.
Old school type stuff, yeah.
Sin City wasn't out when Turtles came out, and it became a indie classic. It's one of the biggest indie comics of all time.
Whoa! Ooh, he's got a stretchy hand.
And eventually that spawned the, I believe it was, I can't remember the name. I want to say it was Wolf Productions that did the cartoon in the 80s.
Okay. Isn't canonically, spoiler alert for the current stuff, but isn't canonically like every turtle except for one dead? Something like that?
No, there have been some. So you're thinking of the Ronin comic.
Okay, that's what it is then, yeah.
By, I believe it was Kevin Eastman, he made a futuristic, like, post-apocalyptic turtle comic called Ronin that's been coming out. It's 5-issue run just finished. It's like a what-if comic.
Okay.
Like, what if all the turtles were dead minus one? And, like, they're going for their revenge, and Shredder's dead, and it's, like, Blade Runner style.
Isn't there also a female turtle now, too?
There is. I don't really know about her yet, because I just started reading the IDW comics, but they did a new spin on the Turtles, which is probably my favorite interpretation they've done so far. You have your 87 cartoon, which this is based on. Oh, God, I love this music.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's so good! It's been my ringtone for years, too. Like, this and other stuff are usually my go-to, like, what's my phone ringtone going to be? Is it either going to be Sewer Surfing, or is it going to be this track right here?
I'm getting, like, Mad Hogan's Alley, vibes from
this is back when Konami made video games, and they made really
not
good
just pachinko machines.
It's back when they were still, like, making Metal Gears, and they were, making some of the best beat-em-ups of all time.
Ooh, how fast do you have to hit that double tap? It feels fast. I'm never good at it though in beat 'em ups though.
I usually hold it. So if you double tap and then hold, and then
maybe I'm just releasing.
SNES games got a little bit of I want to say lag, but a little bit of getting used to it.
Come on. I don't want to fall in that hole. We can do that, right?
But yeah, you got your 87 cartoon, which introduced their kind of personalities as we know them. They were very generic in the original comics. Their colored bandanas and all that other stuff. The belt buckles with the insignias on them.
Oh, God.
That was all the 87 thing. And then, other than that, you have your 2003 series, which is really popular as well.
These fuckers.
Yeah.
Fuck these guys. That's the entire thing that made me know how to do the jump kick. Oh, just because the ground lasers.
They're terrible.
Oh, God. And then the little metal mice thing. What are they called?
The Mousers?
The Mousers, yeah.
By Baxter Stockman.
God, I haven't played this from forever, man.
Yeah, and Baxter Stockman and, like, April O'Neil have changed. In the original comics and in the new IDW, she's a science major at a university instead of being a reporter. That was her original thing, was like she was into science and she worked for Baxter Stockman, who's also a scientist.
You see that fucking ninja start glitching out? He's like, started rolling around. He was like stuck in between frames, didn't know which way to go, left or right, so he was just kind of like frame shifting back and forth.
I haven't seen the newest Turtle series, which is, I think, Rise of them.
He just kills everything on screen, right? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It's super special. Oh, I think you got that. I haven't seen that one either. It seems like
really good.
It's like that Ninja, Lego Ninja show, right? Where it's like very high action, dynamic stuff.
Went on to make that show next, I believe.
Okay.
You can go ahead and grab that.
I'm a little low. I'll wait until
this game's creepy.
I'll wait until we have to move forward and beat up a couple guys. Yeah, don't fall into the sewers. We're definitely not from there or anything.
I do want to play the new one that's eventually going to be coming out by, I forget the studio that's working on it. I want to say it's Tribute Games is making a new Turtles beat 'em up.
I think so, yeah.
That game looks great, and I would love to play that. But it is not out,
and
we don't know. And we don't know, just like the Cuphead DLC. Maybe someday.
Some years from now.
Yes.
God, when did Cuphead come out? 2019?
Dude, older than that. 27. I want to say it was 2017. I think it was.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, God.
It was one of the first games we were playing. We were still in the other room when we were recording that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, he gonna explode.
Like, I know things take a while.
No, you're right, because we were in the living room recording still. Back then, we didn't have this other room. Alley Cat Blue's clear. Oh, it's so good,
This is, just easily one of my favorite games. Just 100% all the time. Like, people are like, what are your favorite games? This is one of them.
The aliens.
Yeah. I didn't even understand this reference when I was a kid. I was just creeped out by it.
I did as a kid only because I was allowed to watch horror movies way young. I don't think I watched, not that it's a terrible horror movie, but I watched the Silence of the Lambs, I think, when I was like 7 or 6 maybe. And I was like, wow, this is weird, eating people and stuff. Like,
Yeah, my mom was not into horror films. Neither was my dad, so it never really was a thing for me to watch it.
My family had a lot of them, like on VHS and stuff. So a lot of the time, like if I was sick, I'd turn them on. You know. I don't think I think I got caught once or twice, and my mom's just like, if you're gonna watch it, you just got to know that you're not sleeping in our bed. You have to be like a brave little boy.
You cannot.
And I'm like, okay, all right. God, I'm getting mad. There we go.
Nice.
What the fuck is that? It's Battletoads.
Yeah.
Battletoad vibes.
100%.
Yeah.
And Battletoads was definitely a spin-off of Ninja Turtles.
Yes, it was. Especially the smash screen when you get smashed by the ball, like the cannonball on that first level, or anything else. Like the way that you kind of like claymate, almost like and melt down. They had that different over-animated type of stuff. I loved it. Never could get past that fucking level though. This the sewer level, or what is it? Not the sewer level, but the in Turtles in Time. Not Turtles in Time.
Battletoads.
Going through that little race section and having to jump over everything. No, could not do it. First the sewers, then the world.
Oh, Rat King, you are gonna be broken before you know what happens to you.
Frickin' Rat King. Ow! It said it too, didn't it? Oh God! Come on.
You know, and unfortunately, they did remake this game years ago, and it was really, really bad.
Yeah, I heard.
It came out for the Xbox. You can't even get that. You can't even play that game anymore. It doesn't exist on the store.
So unless you already owned it.
Unless you already owned it, there's no way to like legitimately buy that
like
game
a Scott
anymore.
Pilgrim type of deal.
Yeah,
huh?
very much same thing. Because I believe it happened right before Viacom bought the Turtles from Peter Laird.
Okay.
Like Eastman had sold his stake in it years and years ago. But yeah, there is a new female tutor. It's Turtle. It's not Venus de Milo, which was in the bad live action series by Hyman Saban. She had the blue bandana, and it was in the live action one that looked like Power Rangers.
I don't remember that at all.
You don't remember the Power Rangers crossover? It was
by
bad.
Saban, that makes sense. But,
I watched it. I
do
liked
not
it.
remember it.
The toys were pretty good.
I mean, I know that they did the crossover, but I don't remember anything about it. Come on. Oh, this is where we gotta fight the two of them, huh? Whoa!
Hey, buddy.
Ow! Come on. Oh, man. This brings back a lot of memories. Oh! I couldn't get him. He was off screen.
Trying to beat this game with my older brother on hard mode, and when we finally did, it was one of the most satisfying game experiences I've ever had because it took multiple rentals.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, from the local video store.
Yeah,
that wasn't Blockbuster.
It was Bradley Video.
Yeah, that's right.
Bradley had it. Blockbuster almost never had it because it was always out of stock. And I probably was
It's a classic. Oh God.
I was probably the reason that a lot of kids were upset. A lot of times.
I was always claiming it every time.
And I was always upset when they're like, "You can't rent this again. You already double rented." Like,
did they have rules like that?
I remember at least once or twice I was not allowed to rent it again.
Are you sure your parents were like, just tell him so he gets something different? Like, the guy's like, "Ma'am, I don't really care. Cowabunga, he's rad. Let's go."
And this is definitely the superior one. I know there is. There's the Sega Genesis version, which is like a remix of this with some different levels. It's, I want to say the Turtles in Time Heist.
Let's not leave the screen yet.
Yeah.
Just in case, and we'll see what happens. Nope, the pizza, no! Not the pizza! These freaking blockers.
So you can charge into them, and that's usually the best way to take care of them. You can go ahead and grab that in a second. There's more guys after.
Spawn, yeah. There we go.
Later, footsies.
Frickin' come up from the ground like weird claymation. That was another one too. Like the Power Ranger game was pretty rocking.
Oh yeah, the original like Mighty Morphin one.
Whoa! I didn't know I could do that while I was in the air. What was that? I did like a float.
Oh yeah. So I forget how you do that exactly.
How do I do that?
There's a way. Oh, it's delayed. So you have to like hold it.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go. April. Okay.
Bye, April.
Oh, last time.
Tokka and Rahzar.
Oh, God. I can't remember. I think it's Tokka the one you want to get rid of first, right?
So these guys were in the second movie, and they weren't before Bebop and Rocksteady, but they were definitely made to kind of ape that. They were like original versions of them. Ow!
Oh, the best way. Jump and dash. Jump and dash. Oh, I forgot about the wall. Jump and dash.
There's also a way to do like Ow, ow, ow.
Ow, my fucking face!
If you can get 200, it should give you a new life.
Okay. Nope, okay. Body blocked. I'm not terribly low, but...
Yeah, we beat him. He's a little puppy.
I don't
Beat the turtle! Beat the turtle!
If you hit the dog, it makes like a...
Oh, I heard you.
I don't actually condone that.
Hitting
but it's just
dogs?
like,
No,
I
Sam,
don't.
really?
You
can get it.
You can get it because you only have one life. I have 2.
Oh, do I? Okay,
But-
I didn't realize I already died.
Yeah, you.
I mean, I died once, but I just now in that boss battle, but I didn't realize I already
Is it-
died that many.
300 points.
I don't know.
Me and my brother would constantly compete to whoever could get the most, and
Just gotta block this wall here. There we
there
go.
would be many
Easy
times.
peasy.
Yeah, we'd make rules like, "Hey man, we're on the elevator stage.
Yeah.
You get this
You
side.
hold left, I
get
hold
this
right.
side."
Yeah, I did that all the time with Mike too.
These jerks.
Because sometimes you would have like a better setup if things popped out on the left and you had like a wide range, like a Donatello. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, you little mouses.
Yeah.
But yeah, the IDW comics really good if you haven't checked them out.
I have not.
I mean, even the 2012 series is really good. I just haven't checked out this new one that came. I think they just finished. They're working on a movie for it, but it's not on any of like their streaming service. Like I think it's maybe on Viacom streaming service. But who's gonna pay for
who's gonna buy
Paramount
that?
Plus? No, thank you.
Ugh.
It's rights.
Yeah.
I don't-
I already paid for enough subscription things.
Yeah, like I don't mind, but like there's not enough.
Yeah.
HBO's expensive, but they've got enough stuff where I'm like,
Oh yeah,
okay.
there's always something on there.
There's always something on
Hashtag
there.
not sponsored by HBO.
Not definitely not. Could you? I mean, if they want to sponsor us.
We're going frickin' Contra style here.
Yeah, tonight they died on.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh jeez.
Don't watch
Forget
over
what are
the
we
clock.
supposed to hit here?
You gotta throw them at the screen.
Oh, that's
Luckily,
right.
this is just normal mode, so not too bad. I
What?
think
No,
I
buddies.
think charging into them makes it a little bit easier to throw them.
Oh no, he grabbed me.
Oop. Sorry, Shredhead.
Yeah, it might be on you. I don't know what I'm doing here.
So you just kind of have to get up close.
I'm trying to do the
Oh,
grapple
man.
on him
I don't
to
want
get the throwaway.
Oh god, they got me in the back.
Yeah, I know you didn't want to use that
You foot soldier guys. I might earn an extra life soon.
I mean, we have what? Four
We got four continues.
Four
We'll be
continues
fine.
total? Yeah.
Slash is like the only really hard boss in this game.
Slash. Is that on the train?
No, Slash is in prehistoric times. He's on the next stage. You can cheat apparently, and if you get behind him, I saw in the speedrun, you can literally just wreck him instantly.
Jeez.
Which is crazy. Come on, get off. There we go.
Yeah, come on, throw him.
Oh,
Come on. Throw time.
bye-bye.
I'll just keep luring, I guess. Oh no, he bit me.
So I've never found out what the for
There we
sure
go.
way. Hey.
There we go. We got him. I'm just getting close so you can try and grapple, and then just I press towards the screen, but it doesn't seem
I
consistent.
don't know if there's an actual way of doing it.
Yeah. Finishing us in the time warp,
Time warp.
from which you will never return.
Oh no.
Turtles don't live that long.
Not to Dimension X, where this portal usually goes.
Yeah. We're out of time. We're out of turtle time. Or maybe we're in time. God, the animation and the pixels and everything. How far?
Slash.
How far ago? A long time?
25 something, 25 cakes ago. Got it.
It's 2.5 million? I don't know if without the commas, it made it a little harder to actually see it.
That's a cool dithering effect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. We'll see you guys next time. Beep, bop, boo.
Yep, and the only way... I do love that there's no real pause in this game. It just kind of freezes the game.
Oh, it's nice. Oh, it's cool, too, because they're like, no, we want you to see all the beautiful visuals.
I mean, yeah.
all the
and
great pixel art.
I think it was also just probably easier to program than trying to put in like a start screen. Like, we don't want to program that. That takes more takes more data.
Yeah.